For over a decade, two names have dominated the conversation about extreme wealth: Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. Their fortunes rise and fall with stock prices, business ventures, and the public's fascination with everything they do. Bezos, the founder of Amazon, built the world's largest e-commerce empire and transformed how people shop. Musk, the visionary behind Tesla, SpaceX, and other futuristic ventures, has become a symbol of ambition and risk-taking. Both men have held the title of richest person in the world at different times, sometimes trading places in the rankings within days. But the question remains, who will ultimately stay on top? Who has the better chance of being the richest forever? Jeff Bezos. From bookseller to retail titan, Jeff Bezos launched Amazon in 1994 from a garage in Seattle. At first, it was an online bookstore, but Bezos had a much bigger vision. He wanted Amazon to be the everything store. Over the years, Amazon expanded into electronics, clothing, groceries, and cloud computing. Each step wasn't just growth, it was disruption. The boldest move came in 2006 with the launch of Amazon Web Services, better known as AWS. At first, it was a side project to provide cloud computing for developers, but AWS exploded into a global powerhouse. Today, it runs the backbone of much of the internet, powering Netflix, Airbnb, NASA, and countless startups. AWS generates tens of billions in annual revenue and is one of Amazon's most profitable divisions. This decision alone made Bezos' fortune one of the most durable of any billionaire. By 2017, Bezos overtook Bill Gates as the richest person alive. At his peak in 2021, his net worth soared past $200 billion. Even after stepping down as Amazon's CEO, Bezos still holds around 10% of Amazon's shares, meaning his wealth will always be tied to the company's success. Bezos isn't limited to Amazon either. He owns the Washington Post, giving him media influence, and he founded Blue Origin, a space exploration company. While not as flashy as SpaceX, Blue Origin has secured contracts with NASA and remains a major player in private spaceflight. In short, Bezos has built a diversified empire with e-commerce, cloud, media, and space. His wealth, while tied to Amazon, has more anchors than most. Elon Musk, the disruptor and showman. On the other side is Elon Musk. Musk has built his career on ideas that seemed impossible until he made them real. After selling PayPal in 2002, Musk used his earnings to invest in Tesla and SpaceX. Both companies faced near bankruptcy in their early years, but Musk's determination kept them alive. Tesla became the world's most valuable carmaker by proving that electric vehicles weren't just viable, they were desirable. Musk pushed boundaries on technology, design, and marketing. Tesla's success drove his wealth, since much of his fortune is tied to Tesla stock. At one point in late 2021, Musk's net worth peaked at over $300 billion, the highest individual fortune ever recorded. But Musk isn't just about cars. With SpaceX, he revolutionized the space industry by developing reusable rockets. Starlink, his satellite internet service, now has millions of subscribers worldwide and contracts with governments. Neuralink is working on brain-computer interfaces, while the Boring Company is digging experimental tunnels to rethink transportation. Musk's ventures all share one thing: bold ideas that others thought were impossible. Musk's biggest strength is vision. He doesn't just run companies, he builds movements. He has millions of loyal fans who see him as a modern-day Tony Stark. But his biggest weakness is volatility. Tesla stock swings wildly, and so does Musk's net worth. A single tweet can send billions of dollars in or out of his fortune. His ownership of Twitter, now X, added another layer of unpredictability. Musk's empire is daring but fragile. The tug-of-war for richest between 2018 and 2025, Bezos and Musk traded the world's richest title multiple times. When Tesla stock surged, Musk took the crown. When Amazon rallied, Bezos climbed back. Occasionally, Bernard Arnault of LVMH slipped into the #1 spot, but the Bezos-Musk rivalry remained the headline. Bezos' wealth is more stable. Amazon may face slower growth today compared to its early years, but AWS continues to dominate cloud computing. Musk's wealth, on the other hand, depends heavily on Tesla's stock valuation. If Tesla keeps dominating the EV industry, Musk stays on top. If competitors like BYD, Volkswagen, or Toyota eat into Tesla's market share, Musk's fortune could shrink fast. Strengths and weaknesses. Bezos' advantage is diversification. Amazon is entrenched in shopping, cloud, streaming, logistics, and AI. Even if retail slows, AWS keeps growing. His ownership in Blue Origin and other ventures adds long-term potential. Bezos' weakness is that he stepped down as Amazon CEO. His day-to-day influence has diminished, leaving his fortune more at the mercy of Amazon's future leadership. Musk's advantage is innovation. He builds industries, not just companies. Without him, electric vehicles might still be niche. SpaceX has single-handedly lowered the cost of spaceflight. His weakness, however, is overexposure. Musk's personal brand is tied directly to his companies. When he makes bold promises he can't keep, or when controversies erupt, his companies take the hit, and so does his fortune. The space race factor. One of the most fascinating parts of their rivalry is space. Both Bezos and Musk see humanity's future beyond Earth. Musk's SpaceX has already flown astronauts to the International Space Station and is developing Starship for Mars missions. Bezos' Blue Origin is focused on infrastructure, envisioning millions of people living and working in orbit. If Musk's Mars dream succeeds, his legacy could eclipse Bezos's. But if Blue Origin quietly builds the highways and platforms of space commerce, Bezos could hold the steadier advantage. Whoever dominates space may not just win wealth, they may win history itself. Public perception. Public image plays a role in their fortunes too. Bezos is often seen as calculated and disciplined, but also criticized for Amazon's warehouse conditions and anti-union stance. Musk, on the other hand, is adored by fans but polarizes opinion. He's hailed as a genius by some, reckless by others. Bezos represents discipline, planning, and incremental empire building. Musk represents chaos, risk, and spectacle. Both approaches have made them rich, but the sustainability of their wealth may depend on how long their reputations hold. Could either be the richest forever? Here's the truth. Wealth doesn't last forever. In the 1990s, Bill Gates seemed untouchable. In the 2000s, Carlos Slim reigned supreme. Both eventually lost the crown. Bezos and Musk may dominate for years, but eventually someone else will rise, whether from AI, biotech, or a new industry we can't imagine yet. Bezos' wealth may remain steadier because Amazon is too embedded in global infrastructure to vanish. Musk's wealth may remain higher if Tesla, SpaceX, and Starlink keep scaling. But history shows that the richest person is a temporary title. What lasts isn't the number, it's the impact. So who will be the richest forever? Bezos or Musk? The answer is neither. Both will continue to trade places, but forever doesn't exist in wealth. What matters more is legacy. Bezos redefined shopping and built the infrastructure of the internet. Musk redefined transportation and reignited humanity's dream of space. Their wealth may rise and fall, but their influence is cemented in history. The richest forever isn't the one with the highest number in their bank account, it's the one who changes how we live. And by that measure, both Bezos and Musk already wear the crown. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Bezos versus Musk, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss future videos exploring money, power, and the billionaires shaping our world. Who do you think has the better chance of staying on top? Bezos with Amazon's stability, or Musk with his risky but visionary bets? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love reading your takes. And if you want more behind-the-scenes insights, check the links in the description for exclusive resources. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.